Hello, Bearded Bloggins here, checking in for the day. It's yeah, as you can tell, it's been somewhat chilly today. Fully wrapped up in as many layers as comfortable, and I've been using the sleeping bag as well, as a little blanket. So yeah, I think it might be time to put the heating on. So yeah, I might put the heating on tomorrow if I remember, because I think we're due a couple of days of back to normal weather in terms of it being wintry weather. We've had some unseasonably warm weather so far for November. We've sort of had like 14 or 15 degrees, which is very unusual for this time of year. Normally it's so that's Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but normally it's much closer to what we've had today. Of like 5 to 10 degrees, well, even 10 degrees. It's probably a bit warm for this time of year. Sort of between 4 and 6 degrees is probably more in line with what we'd normally expect for this time of year. But yeah, it's funny. I was talking to my brother-in-law about this yesterday. Was it yesterday? Sunday. About how even within our lifetimes, it's noticeable how the weather has changed, and I think he had like a memory post come up on Facebook or something, or one social media site, saying it was probably this time last year and there was like a thin layer of snow on the ground, or slush as we get in this country, because we don't really get proper snow. But yeah, it's just funny that even within our lifetimes, we're both, well, I'm in my mid-30s, he's slightly closer to 40, but we used to get quite, get really cold. We get cold, like properly cold winters. Might not necessarily get snow every year during the winter, but certainly it would be consistently, cold, like sort of 0 to 5 degrees Celsius in the winter, and it would be during the summer, even temperatures like 25 degrees Celsius would be like a freak occurrence. We'd normally get like 18 to 21 degrees Celsius. Now we have summers where we're regularly pushing like 30 degrees Celsius, and the winters are, like I say, winters have been particularly mild in the last couple of years. So it's just funny to you know, how noticeably different the seasons are, even within the last 20 odd years. And that seems like such a cosmologically, you know, short amount of time, well, minuscule amount of time, I should say. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, today's been what I would consider the first properly cold day of the winter. So yeah, I think it might be time to consider putting the heating on. I'll just have a look, see what the weather is saying for the next couple of days. I think it is supposed to stay cold, I think, for the next couple of days. Yeah, so Tuesday, highs of 8 degrees Celsius, lows of 2. Wednesday, highest temperatures 5 degrees, lowest is -2. Same for Thursday. Friday, 5 degrees, highest, lowest is 1 degrees. Saturday, highest is 8, lowest is 4. Sunday, highest is 8, lowest is 3, and then the same for next Monday. Although it feels like at the moment it's supposed to feel like -1, which yeah, sounds about right. Certainly feels about right. So yeah, it's sort of getting towards getting back towards regular temperatures for winter in the UK. So yeah, I think I have to make a note of that, and yeah, maybe put the heater on. I need to think about the greenhouse as well, and my chili plants that are in there, because I tried the heater with the portable battery trick, and I don't know, I'm not entirely convinced that it was successful at keeping the greenhouse warm. I think it was just a bit of a fluke that we've had like a couple of milder temperatures, so yeah, so I need to figure out what to do with my chili plants. And yeah, to try and figure out how to keep them alive over the winter, because that'll be the challenge. So yeah. I don't know if I'm starting to get a bit of a cold as well. I can sort of feel it in my nose a little bit. So yeah, it's yeah, a little bit chilly. But I suppose it's that time of year, I guess. Trying to think. Yeah, I mean, it's been quite a quiet day. Not really done an awful lot. So yeah, like I say, it's a quiet week this week, or a relatively quiet week compared to last week, which was busy. Oh, yeah, it's coming up to bedtime, as you can probably tell. I did some more nighttime photography while I went out on my walk today. So yeah, we had quite a nice clear sky all day. That's probably why it's been cold. So yeah, we had a nice clear sky all day. It's been, it's been cold, but it's been bright and it's been dry, which is kind of my favourite weather. I can deal with cold as long as it's dry. When it's when it's wet. When it's cold and raining, that's pretty miserable. But that's kind of the main weather in this country. It's cold and rainy. So yeah. I think yeah. Anyway, I feel like some kind of alien with this hat and hoodie combination. I feel like I've got kind of a bit of a conical growth going towards the back of my head. But yeah, no, it's definitely time for bed now. I feel like my bedtime is shifting back towards the early hours of the morning, and yeah, probably not a great idea. but it is what it is. Oh, yeah. I'll have to look into putting the heater on tomorrow because it is chilly. Anyway, yeah, I think that'll do for now. I shall see you tomorrow. Ta-ta for now.